Have you ever wondered how much power your thoughts hold over your life? This is not just a rhetorical question, but a profound exploration into the essence of our existence. Our thoughts are not mere wisps of whimsy that flutter through our minds and dissipate into oblivion. No, they are far more potent and influential. They are the architects of our reality, the master builders that shape and define the contours of our lives. Our thoughts are the seeds from which our actions, our behavior, and our destiny sprout. Now think about this. If our thoughts are so powerful, can't they be harnessed to sculpt the reality we desire? This is not a fanciful notion, but a well-established concept known as the law of attraction. The law of attraction is a universal principle that asserts that like attracts like. In other words, positive thoughts attract positive outcomes, and negative thoughts, well, you guessed it, attract negative outcomes. It's an inviolable law, as constant and reliable as gravity. But how does this law of attraction work? Well, it's simple. Our thoughts are energy. They vibrate at different frequencies. Positive thoughts vibrate at higher frequencies, which in turn attract high-frequency experiences. Experiences that we perceive as positive. Negative thoughts, on the other hand, vibrate at lower frequencies and attract low-frequency experiences, or what we perceive as negative outcomes. So here's the crux of the matter. If you want to attract positive outcomes in your life, you need to elevate the frequency of your thoughts. You need to think positively. You need to nurture noble thoughts. Now, this doesn't mean that you just sit back, think happy thoughts, and wait for the universe to shower you with blessings. No, you need to act on those thoughts. You need to translate them into actions. Remember, thoughts are the seeds. Actions are the water that helps them grow. Imagine if you could harness this power to create the life you've always dreamed of. The power is already within you. It's your thoughts. Now it's up to you to use them wisely. Let's dive into the story of John, a man who transformed his life through positive thinking. John was like many of us, grappling with the daily grind, the pressures of life weighing heavily on his shoulders. He felt stuck in a quagmire of negativity and despair, a cycle that seemed impossible to break. He went about his days with a heavy heart, his mind clouded with thoughts of failure and disappointment. The world to him was a glass half empty, and every setback was a confirmation of this belief. But one day, John stumbled upon a book, a guide to positive thinking. Intrigued, he delved into the pages, and what he discovered was a revelation. He learned about the power of positive thinking, how our thoughts can shape our reality. Each page he turned was like a ray of sunshine piercing through his cloudy mindset, illuminating a path to a brighter future. John decided to give it a try. He began to reshape his thoughts, replacing negativity with positivity, doubts with confidence, despair with hope. It wasn't easy. It took time, patience, and a lot of self-discipline, but he was determined. He started with small steps. Each morning as he woke up, he told himself, "Today will be a good day." He repeated this mantra throughout the day, every day, until it became second nature. In the beginning, there were days when it felt like a lie, but he persisted. Slowly but surely, he noticed a shift. His outlook started to change. He began to see the glass as half full. Setbacks were no longer confirmations of failure, but opportunities for growth. His interactions with others improved. His work performance got better. He started to smile more. And over time, John's life began to transform. It wasn't a dramatic overnight change, but a gradual and steady progression. He was happier, more content, more at peace with himself and the world around him. He had found a new lease on life, a new way to approach the challenges and opportunities that came his way. John's life took a complete turn, all because he decided to change the way he thought. John's transformation didn't happen overnight. It was a journey that started with a single step, a step towards a brighter future, a step towards a better John. John's first step was acknowledging the power of his thoughts. He realized that his thoughts were the architects of his reality, so he began to carefully construct his thoughts brick by brick. There were days when he struggled, days when he found it difficult to maintain a positive mindset. There were moments of self-doubt, moments when he questioned whether he was capable of change. But John didn't let these moments of uncertainty deter him. He understood that change is a process, not a destination. He knew that the road to transformation would be filled with bumps and potholes, but he was prepared to face them head-on. He was determined to stay the course, to keep moving forward, regardless of the obstacles in his path. With every setback, John found the strength to rise, to dust himself off and continue his journey. With every failure, he found a lesson to be learned, a stepping stone towards his success. He discovered that the power of positive thinking was not just about having a rosy outlook, but also about having the resilience to bounce back from adversity. It was about seeing the silver lining in every cloud, about finding the rainbow after the storm. John began to see a change in himself. He noticed that he was becoming more resilient, more positive, more determined. He found that his thoughts were becoming more constructive, more empowering. He realized that he was not just changing his thoughts, but also his life. John's journey wasn't easy, but it was worthwhile. He discovered the power of his thoughts, the power of his mind. He understood that he had the ability to shape his reality, to create his future. With every thought, he was building a new John, a better John. John's transformation is a testament to the power of positive thinking. His journey serves as an inspiration to us all, a reminder that we too have the power to transform our lives, one thought at a time. The changes in John's life were profound and far-reaching. With the newfound power of positive thinking, John's life took a turn for the better, in ways he never could have imagined. His mindset began to shift, and he started seeing the world through a different lens, a lens of optimism, hope, and endless possibilities. Imagine a life where you're greeted with smiles, where people are drawn to your energy, where relationships bloom like a garden in spring. That's what happened to John. His relationships improved drastically, not just with others, but with himself as well. He learned to appreciate himself, to love himself, and in turn, people around him felt this positive energy. They were drawn to it like moths to a flame. And it wasn't just his personal life that saw changes. His career took off like a rocket. He started performing better at work, his productivity soared, and he started achieving goals he had set for himself. His colleagues noticed this change, his superiors appreciated it, and before he knew it, he was climbing the corporate ladder faster than he ever thought possible. But it wasn't just about the tangible changes. It was about the overall sense of happiness and satisfaction that filled his life. He woke up every morning with a spring in his step, excited about what the day would bring. He went to bed every night with a smile on his face, content with how his day went. He started appreciating the little things in life, the chirping of birds, the warmth of the sun, the laughter of children. He began living in the moment, enjoying the present, and letting go of the past. He found happiness not in material possessions, but in experiences, in relationships, in love, and in kindness. And all of this was possible because of one simple thing: positive thinking. It didn't just change John's life, it transformed it. It painted his world in vibrant colors, filled it with joy and happiness, and turned his dreams into reality. Positive thinking didn't just change John's life, it transformed it. John's story is not unique. Each one of us holds the power to transform our lives through our thoughts. It's a universal truth that transcends borders and cultures, a truth grounded in the profound influence of our minds over our realities. So how do we begin to harness this power, you might ask? The first step is simple yet profound: awareness. We must become conscious of our thoughts, observing them without judgment. This is no easy task, as our minds are often cluttered with a constant stream of thoughts. However, with practice, we can learn to discern the negative from the positive. Once we've gained this awareness, the next step is to challenge the negative thoughts. Ask yourself, are these thoughts based in reality? Or are they a product of fear and insecurity? By questioning our thoughts, we can begin to dismantle the negative narratives that hold us back. Next, we replace the negative thoughts with positive ones. This is where the magic really starts to happen. Instead of dwelling on what could go wrong, visualize what could go right. Picture yourself achieving your goals, living your dreams. Feel the joy, the excitement, the satisfaction. This is not mere daydreaming, but a powerful tool for manifesting your desires. Now, it's important to note that positive thinking is not about ignoring life's problems. It's about approaching these challenges with an optimistic mindset, believing in your ability to overcome them. It's about focusing on solutions rather than problems, opportunities rather than obstacles. Finally, consistency is key. Positive thinking is not a one-time event, but a lifelong practice. It's like a muscle that needs to be exercised regularly to grow stronger. So make it a daily habit. Start your day with a positive affirmation. End it with gratitude for the blessings in your life. Remember, your thoughts have power. Use them wisely to create the life you've always dreamed of.